Okay, gang, for our band square stance or bilateral stance facing your attachment point, horizontal chop with a pivot. Now, I'm using a band. You can use a cable machine. Either is fine. This band's actually a tiny bit light. I want this to be challenging, so probably another 10, 20 pounds with the band would be good. You can use a D handle, okay, that comes with the bands. I find this is a little bit easier just because it doesn't kind of rub against my forearm, or the handle doesn't rub against my forearm. So if you're at the gym and you have this kind of attachment, go ahead and use this. If you have a D handle that has it's a kind of an extended D handle, you can use that as an attachment, and that'd be a little bit easier as well. Okay, so the key here is setting up bilateral stance, good stack of thorax on top of pelvis. This is gonna, even though there's lots of upper body rotation, this is gonna start with your lower body. So I want you to kind of pivot first and then come up with the arms. I like to kind of keep my head, doesn't have to be exactly over the shoulder, just so you're not like looking up off into space. Just keep your head somewhere in this area here. So you're kind of going up, I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna pivot my lower body, and then go up. It's hard to do slow because I'm with my shoes on. Start with the lower body and bring it up. So as always, keeping a good stack of thorax and pelvis. Just be careful when you go into kind of, anytime you have your arms going up overhead, we're susceptible to kind of going into overextension. And so just really make sure you lock the, thorax on top of pelvis, core nice and tight. You're here, not up in that position there, okay? Guys, that is your band, square stance, or bilateral stance, horizontal chop using a pivot.